explaining the biggest third-generation K-pop groups. BTS. In 2013, 7 young artists debuted under a small entertainment company in South Korea. At the time, it seemed like just another debut in the highly competitive K-pop industry, but it would eventually become one of the biggest success stories in music history. Their early releases didn't receive much attention, but the group gradually built a loyal fan base. The turning point came with the Most Beautiful Moment in Life trilogy, followed by Wings, which established BTS as one of South Korea's biggest acts. Their global breakthrough came with the Love Yourself series, transforming the group from a domestic sensation into an international phenomenon. From then on, every release, from Map of the Soul and BE to singles like Butter, Permission to Dance, and their collaboration with Coldplay on My Universe, became an instant success. One of the clearest indicators of their success is the number of records they've broken. BTS holds more than 20 Guinness World Records. Among the most impressive is the music video for Butter, which surpassed 108 million views within its first 24 hours, breaking the previous record, also held by BTS with Dynamite. The group is also the most streamed musical act in Spotify history and became the first K-pop act to surpass 1 billion streams on the platform. Their impact extends far beyond numbers. In 2021, BTS delivered a speech at the United Nations, becoming the first K-pop group to participate in the event as representatives of a global campaign. Today, BTS is widely regarded as the most influential group in K-pop history. Other artists had already found success in the West, but BTS was the group that turned K-pop into a true, global mainstream phenomenon. Members of groups such as Twice, GOT7, and KARD have publicly acknowledged that BTS's success opened doors for their own careers, expanding the limits of what a K-pop group could achieve. BLACKPINK. In 2016, YG Entertainment introduced its newest girl group, which immediately stood out with its debut singles Boombaya and Whistle, marking the beginning of the rise of what would become the biggest K-pop girl group in the world. While many groups release multiple projects every year, BLACKPINK has maintained a relatively small discography. Even so, nearly every comeback becomes a massive success thanks to carefully crafted productions, high-budget music videos, and incredibly memorable songs. Each member has also built an impressive career in the fashion industry as a global ambassador for luxury brands. Jennie has represented Chanel, Adidas, and Calvin Klein. Lisa has worked with Nike, Louis Vuitton, and Celine. Jisoo is a global ambassador for Dior, and Rosé has partnered with Yves Saint Laurent, Tiffany & Company, and Puma. The group has also broken numerous records. BLACKPINK became the first musical act to surpass 100 million subscribers on YouTube and the first K-pop group to perform at Coachella, one of the world's biggest music festivals. If BTS proved that K-pop could become a global phenomenon, BLACKPINK proved that a girl group could reach the very same level, expanding into new markets and inspiring millions of fans around the world. EXO. Before the two biggest global K-pop phenomena made their debut, there was already one group dominating South Korea, EXO, SM Entertainment's powerhouse boy group. The group was initially divided into 2 units, EXO-K, promoting in Korean, and EXO-M, promoting in Chinese to target the Chinese market. Although it took some time to gain momentum, everything changed with their second major release, Growl, which established EXO as South Korea's leading boy group, dominating award shows and physical album sales for years. They became the first artist in a decade to sell over 1 million copies of a single album in South Korea. Following the success of Growl, EXO released an impressive string of successful projects, winning the Album of the Year award at the Mama Awards for 5 consecutive years, the longest streak in the ceremony's history. Even after that streak ended in 2018, the group released Love Shot, featuring one of the most iconic music videos in K-pop and still the most viewed video on SM Entertainment's YouTube channel. EXO has also faced significant challenges. Between 2014 and 2015, 3 Chinese members left the group following legal disputes with SM Entertainment. More recently, in 2023, members of the CBX subunit, Chen, Baekhyun, and Xiumin, became involved in a contract dispute with the company. Although they officially remain members of EXO, they have not participated in the group's most recent activities. Even so, EXO is still remembered as one of the most important groups in K-pop history, helping define an entire generation of Korean pop music. Twice. In 2015, JYP Entertainment introduced its newest girl group through the survival show 16. The group quickly rose to become one of the most recognizable names in K-pop. Their debut single, Like Ooh Ah, was already a success, but their true breakthrough came with Cheer Up. From that point on, they delivered hit after hit, including TT, Likey, What Is Love, Fancy, and many more. Twice's success was so remarkable that they became the girl group with the most Daesang Awards in K-pop history, the highest honors in the Korean music industry. For years, almost every release became a major event, especially in Japan, where Twice established itself as one of the most successful K-pop groups ever. Interestingly, the majority of their fan base there is Japanese rather than Korean. Long before K-pop became a worldwide phenomenon, Twice had already conquered the Asian market. As the genre continued to grow internationally, the group grew alongside it, becoming one of the most beloved and successful girl groups in the world. 17. 17 debuted in 2015 under the relatively small agency Pledis Entertainment and went on to become one of the most successful K-pop groups in the world, a journey that many compare to BTS's rise. The name 17 represents the group's structure: 13 members, 1 team, and 3 specialized units. The vocal unit, focused on singing; the hip-hop unit, dedicated to rap and songwriting; and the performance unit, centered on dance and choreography. One of the group's defining characteristics is the members' active involvement in producing their music, writing lyrics, and creating choreography. They are also famous for their incredibly precise synchronization, which many fans consider the best in K-pop, with hit songs like Adore You, Very Nice, Clap, Don't Wanna Cry, Left and Right, and Hot. 17 proved that a self-producing idol group could achieve enormous success. Today, they are the second best-selling artist in South Korean history in terms of album sales, behind only BTS. Red Velvet. Debuting under SM Entertainment in 2014, Red Velvet quickly earned a reputation for its exceptional music quality, building one of the most critically acclaimed discographies in K-pop while maintaining a strong and distinctive identity. The group originally debuted with 4 members: Seulgi, Irene, Joy, and Wendy. A few months later, SM unexpectedly introduced Yeri without much explanation. Many fans believe she didn't debut with the original lineup simply because she was only 15 years old at the time. While their discography is often considered the group's greatest strength, Red Velvet has also produced numerous hit songs, including Dum Dum, Russian Roulette, Red Flavor, Bad Boy, and Psycho. One of their most remarkable achievements came in 2018, when they became the only third-generation K-pop group to perform in North Korea, a country with a long history of political tensions with South Korea. Beyond their commercial success, Red Velvet has earned lasting respect for the consistency and quality of their music. Their ability to balance experimental concepts with mainstream appeal has made them one of the defining girl groups of the third generation and one of SM Entertainment's most respected acts. GOT7. GOT7 debuted under JYP Entertainment in 2014 and immediately attracted attention with their acrobatic performances and multinational lineup. International members such as Jackson Wang and Bam Bam quickly became major celebrities in their home countries. Unlike many K-pop groups, GOT7 spent a significant amount of time promoting outside Asia, helping them build a global fan base. As a result, the group eventually became more popular internationally than within South Korea itself. Among their many successful releases, none had a greater impact than Just Right, the song that played the biggest role in expanding their international popularity. For years, it was the most viewed boy group music video on JYP Entertainment's YouTube channel, until it was eventually surpassed by Stray Kids' God's Menu. In 2021, all 7 members chose not to renew their contracts with JYP Entertainment. Despite signing with different agencies, they remained together as a group and have continued releasing music, something that is still relatively rare in the K-pop industry. Since leaving JYP, GOT7 has already released 2 group projects and remains active. Today, GOT7 remains one of the most respected third-generation groups, known for its global fanbase, lasting friendship, and unique journey in the K-pop industry. NCT. One of the most ambitious projects ever created by a K-pop company began in 2016 when SM Entertainment introduced NCT, short for Neo Culture Technology. The concept was unlike anything the industry had seen before. An unlimited number of members divided into multiple subunits, each with its own style and identity. The first unit was NCT-U, which has no fixed lineup. Its members change depending on the concept of each song. A few months later came NCT 127, the first fixed unit. The number 127 represents Seoul's longitude, and it has become the project's most recognizable unit. Later that same year, SM launched NCT Dream, originally designed as a youth-focused group whose members would graduate after reaching a certain age. However, the unit's overwhelming success led the company to abandon that graduation system and keep the original lineup together. The most remarkable aspect of NCT is its sheer size. The group currently has 24 members, making it one of the largest idol projects in K-pop history. Despite operating through independent subunits, all of the members have come together for full group projects on multiple occasions, featuring songs such as Black on Black from the Empathy album, the NCT Resonance Pete 1 and Pink 2 projects in 2020, and later Beautiful and Golden Age. Each subunit has developed its own signature hits. NCT-U is known for songs like The Seventh Sense, Boss, and Make a Wish. NCT 127 delivered hits such as Cherry Bomb, Regular, Kick It, and Fact Check, while NCT Dream found success with We Go Up, Hot Sauce, and Hello Future. Today, NCT is recognized as one of the most ambitious projects in K-pop history. With its unique multi-unit system, constantly evolving lineup, and diverse musical styles, the group has redefined what an idol group can be and pushed the boundaries of the K-pop industry. These were some of the biggest groups of the third generation of K-pop. Each of them left a unique mark on the industry, whether through record-breaking achievements, iconic music, or their influence on future generations. Together, they helped transform K-pop from a growing genre into the global phenomenon we know today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment which of these groups is your favorite, and subscribe for more content about the world of K-pop. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.